Okay, today we have a 6330 premium and the heater quit working. So we started with removing the 4 bolts on the bottom of the seat. And that plate came out. Underneath all that is this heater valve that commonly goes bad. Here's a part number on the old one, but they don't make it anymore. So you gotta buy a new one, and there's a kit that has a new wiring harness. It's a pigtail adapter from this to the new style, and some hoses. Apparently this little valve gets turned around the other direction. So here's the instruction manual for that new kit that replaces part number RE228002. And basically, this is fun because the little picture they give you here is from the back side looking forward. So as you look at it in the cab, it doesn't look like that. It looks like the reverse of that. So G in there is the valve we're replacing. In here they have you replace A and C and B water lines while you're in there, or coolant lines rather, but not necessary. And to do A, they have you tilt the cab, which kind of seems ridiculous. So this is all the stuff you get in this kit. New bracket. New water lines, new valve, and the wiring harness. So here's the new install. You see how the valve on the top picture was on the, actually, let's go back here. You see how the valve in this picture was on the right side of that bracket as you're looking forward? Well, in this one they put it on the left side of that bracket. It's a new bracket, but it goes on the left side of that bracket. And then we just hooked up hose E. Again, that's the one you have to, they have you tilt the cab to install. And we replaced hose D while we were in there because it was easy. So this is kit number AL214601. So we're back on our 6330 premium heater valve fix, and we got 2 pieces of hose. One of them they suggest to raise the cab to replace. We're not going to do that. We're just going to hook it back up to the old piece of hose because there's nothing wrong with it. We replaced that little piece of hose there that we got new because it was easy. And you flip the valve around, you put this new bracket in, and just button everything back up. Seat balance is right there, really nice, as long as it's not too windy. And then you've got some extra pieces left over. Here's that little piece of hose that we replaced, and this is the long one that they want you to tilt the cab and replace. If you need to reprogram the valve, you get in there and select ATC 22, change it from 0 to 1. It'll reprogram and then change that value back to 0. So 6330 premium, and we don't have any leaks, and that front radiator is getting warm, so we think it's working good. We're going to go ahead and button this back up. And that means we're going to put this plate on, and then that seat goes on top of it.